Oh, look what I got. Oh, let's open her up. Okay, so this is actually going to be my first time opening this up, and I'm so excited to see what this finally looks like. Love the packaging, super nice looking. Lots of foam to make sure it doesn't get damaged. I love the attention to detail, Saddlemen. Oh man, it's a good weight. It's a really good weight. It feels heavy, but it doesn't feel ridiculous. Oh man. This feels, even through the packaging, haven't even gotten it open yet. It just feels such nice, high quality. Ooh. Ooh, just the backrest. Oh man. God, I'm kind of at a loss for words because of how high quality this feels. You know, I've always heard people talk about how high quality Saddlemen seats are, but like now feeling it in person and after purchasing this myself, I actually really understand it now. This feels so good. So for maintenance of the seat, there's not really any maintenance. You just need to use some mild soap and water, and then a UV inhibitor application to help it from fading. Available in Saddlemen. Simple enough, helps it last longer, helps it keep it looking brand new. And now for the installation. Remove the original seat, simple. For newer bikes, 2014, later touring models, you will need to remove two metal frame bumpers located either side of the battery. If your Saddlemen seat uses a single mounting bracket at the rear, you may need to remove the two bolts holding it in and reinstall the bracket with the tongue in the installation position. Flip it around 180 degrees. Simple enough. Check the fasteners. To 10 to 15 foot-pounds of torque is recommended. Do not over-tighten. And finally, reinstall the seat on the motorcycle. Check to make sure the seat fits properly. The new seat will be firmer than the original seat and will have to break in over time to provide greater comfort. Usually several hundred miles of riding required. During the break-in, the seat will also settle in or lower about half an inch to 1 inch. Older seats may seem substantially lower because of the worn out compression foam that may have deteriorated over time.
So after riding in the seat for a little bit and finally getting used to it, I cannot give enough praise to Saddlemen and San Diego Customs for this seat. This is probably the best performance and comfort seat you could possibly ever have. I wanted to get this seat purely because I wanted something a little bit more performance oriented. I wanted something that would really hold me in, and I know that Saddlemen step-up seats are really known for being able to hold you in, but the step-up seats, I have never found them to be super comfortable, so I've never really liked those seats. I've never liked the step-up seats, but I ended up finding the San Diego Customs seats, and I noticed that it has a little bit more of the curve in the seat and where the butt goes, and I've always liked that, and plus it has a little bit of a backrest, so thus making it just that much more performance oriented and yet comfortable. the way my butt, we're talking about a seat, so your ass goes in the seat, so I have to talk about the ass. The way my butt goes into the seat, it really does scoop it. It doesn't have like the hard notch, the hard degree and angle there that really feels like it can hurt your butt and your tailbone after a while, but I've never really gotten that. I love the slim trimmings and making the seat a lot more low profile and slimmer on the bike. I really feel like it helps create a better angle on the bike. I love how they have the custom red stitching. Mwah, just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. There's so many things to love about this seat. Riding on this thing has been an absolute pleasure. Saddlemen, you really have done your research in this. The gel foam core, I believe that's what it's called, the gel core padding in your seats are absolutely amazing. I am such a believer in your product now. I was very hesitant. I was very scared to purchase this seat because I knew I didn't like the step-up seat. I have ridden some motorcycles with the step-up seat, and that made me a little bit nervous to buy this, but this really has that nice middle ground between the touring and performance. This is such a grippy seat. I feel like I really can't move in here unless I kind of have to force myself to, and it cuts exactly where you want it to on the legs, so you're not really having any pressure points. Another thing that I have noticed is that the seat does feel higher up than the stock seat, which is something they said you may feel, but as the seat starts to break in, you do sink just a little tiny bit. The backrest is also taking a little bit of getting used to. I have been trying to mess around with the height of it to try finding that right placement. I'm not sure if I want it on the second to lowest or the lowest notch. I feel like the lowest is a little bit too low, but then the second to lowest is maybe just a little bit too high. I'm trying to find that middle ground because the backrest, not only does it raise up, it extends forward more too. But I have just been so happy with this seat. Saddlemen, congratulations. Thank you so much. This is such an amazing seat. And as a side note, I know I haven't said this earlier, this is not a sponsored video. I did purchase this seat with my own money, no discount codes, never reached out to Saddlemen for any help whatsoever. I just wanted to give my own true opinion on this seat, and I felt like this was a product that was 100% worth investing my own money into. I will give more details, more information about this as the time progresses. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. If you are new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also really does help out the channel. And make sure you ring that bell notification. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.